Hey Leo, welcome to my channel, Empress of Hidden Hearts. As always, I've gone ahead and laid out the cards for us to save time. These messages may not resonate with absolutely everyone. Please take what does and leave what doesn't. I may be reading for you or the person that you're dealing with. Apply the energies where they go. Guys, sorry it's taken me quite a while to get to your reading. I have a few projects that I'm working on, and I had to catch up with my personal readings as well. But here we are, better late than never, right? Let's get started. I see, Leo, that you are currently walking away from a situation that you feel had a big hold on you, okay? I feel that the situation had many ups and downs. I feel more downs than ups, because I do feel here that you got into this situation, relationship, partnership, whatever it is for you, with the hopes, obviously, that it was going to work out, but you didn't really pay attention to the person you were partnering up with, okay? You had a good idea, you had good intentions, but you can be the right package at the wrong address anytime, okay? And I do feel here that you came to find out either through your intuition or whatever way you came into this information, you found out that this person was not really who you thought they were. They're not who they said they were. And they weren't really being loyal to just you, okay? They were dealing with different people, giving their energy elsewhere, maybe online, maybe physically. It's going to be different for everybody. It is a general reading, okay? But I do feel here that this really hurt you at a core level, because you had the intentions of building a family, building, a legacy with this person, right? A lot of you were already living with this person, and you had to release yourself from that living situation, because I do feel here that although you were trying and doing all the right things, you always felt like you were never good enough. You were never doing what you were doing was not ever enough, okay? I feel this person was always blocking your ideas, blocking your intentions, blocking anything that you were trying to do for them. They would accept, but anything else past the physical and going into emotional, I feel there was always a blockage, a stop, okay? So this kind of threw you off balance. You always didn't know where you stood with this person. And in your heart, you were doing your best and what was right, but even that wasn't getting you anywhere, okay? But I do feel you had a difficult time, even though you realized this, you acknowledged this, you had a difficult time releasing yourself from this, okay? Again, the energy, the time, the intention that was put in was a lot, right? You didn't want to just throw that away, but someone else was throwing that away for you. But it took them to hurt you really bad, and for you to find out the absolute truth of it all, so that you were able to move away from this person. You've made that decision. You want something new. You want to be single this time. You want to heal your heart. You want to be happy. You want to find your passions. And you want to start dating again. You want to start, this is the best part. And I praise you for this, because a lot of people, after a heartbreak, they shut down, okay? They shut down and they want nothing to do with anyone. But they don't look at the choices they initially made that brought them to that situation. You're acknowledging your faults, you're acknowledging your mistakes, and you want to redo. But not with this person, you just want to redo. You know exactly, you're not coming from anywhere else but experience now. You know exactly what to do, you know exactly what not to do. You know exactly what you want, what you don't want, what you're willing to accept, what you're not willing to accept. And now you are no longer wearing your rose-colored glasses. Now you got your flags. Now you're out. You're looking for the red flags and knowing when to walk away, okay? You want a partnership. You want a relationship. You want a family. But now that you've understood where you went wrong, you're not rushing anymore. I feel you rushed this previous situation. You're no longer in a rush to find a partnership, because now you understand that in order to have a really good partnership, a dependable partnership, someone you can count on, it does take time to find this person and get to know this person at a core level, right? Everything's great and dandy when you're just meeting someone and you're dealing with them initially, but when shit hits the fan, that's when you need to pay attention. Their behavior, the way they handle things, because life isn't easy and it isn't all, that initial fire, there's going to be ups and downs. How do they behave in the downs? That's what you need to pay attention to. Okay. And you know this, and you're doing the work now, and you're understanding what it takes. You also came to understand your value, how much you give, how much your worth. Okay. Now you know you're worth gold. You are capable of loving so hard that you even put up with some bullshit. But that's not necessary anymore, right? So now you know your love is worth gold. Okay. So now you're not just going to hand it to anyone. No one's going to have full access to you right up front. They need to prove themselves, because as you are gold, not everyone's deserving of wearing you around their neck. That's figuratively. Okay. So with that said, I have 2 cards of advice. And the first one reads, dry desert. Okay. Is your life presenting you with the opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you are meant to become resilient as you're journeying through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until, after consistent effort, you reach the oasis you're searching for. Okay? Consider the creatures that live in these conditions. They have adapted to thrive in spite of the outer environment. In a desert, water, essential for life, can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is the most important place to find what's truly right for you. Okay? And that's exactly what you're doing. You're healing, you're pulling back, and you're adapting to the new reality to you. Okay? This is not going to work out. The new reality is now you're accepting your faults, your mistakes, where you went wrong, acknowledging what you can do right, moving forward. And you do want to move forward. Okay? And you're not shutting down to love anymore. Okay? You are moving forward with experience. And that's what we do here. So that's where we find growth, and that's where we find our strength. So you're on the right path. Okay? And the other card read, it's Ride the Wave. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned, and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity, guys. Know that you're definitely on the right path. Okay, I wasn't. So with that said, I hope you take something from this reading. I hope it resonates with you. If you'd like your personal reading, you can reach me at empressofhiddenhearts@gmail.com. You can find me on Instagram, Empress of Hidden Hearts, all one word. And yeah, Bye. Till next time.